The franchise, largely made up of Pakistani militants pushed across the border by military operations, first embraced the IS call for a worldwide jihad against non-Muslims in the months after the group's core fighters swept through Syria and Iraq in the summer of 2014. While they share enmity toward American forces and a harsh interpretation of Sunni Islam, the Taliban and IS are sworn enemies. Just as the Taliban battled US coalition troops in the long Afghan war, the group also waged a successful offensive to drive IS militants from their enclaves in the country's north and east, at times assisted by the US and US-backed Afghan government. Despite years of US airstrikes and other military setbacks that shrank IS ranks, the United Nations reported this year the group remains active and dangerous, a threat to Afghanistan and the wider region. The affiliate has mounted some of the country's most brutal attacks in recent years on schools, mosques and even a maternity hospital, mainly targeting the Shiite Muslim minority. The affiliate has increasingly drawn hard-line Taliban defectors and foreign militants disillusioned with what they see as the Taliban's overly moderate ways. The New York-based Sufin Center said in an analysis on Monday that the franchise poses one of the most serious risks to future splintering of the Taliban at a time when the group is seeking to gather strength and play a major spoiler role in Afghanistan. As a power struggle between pragmatists and ideologues in the Taliban leadership intensifies, the IS branch has ramped up recruiting efforts. For now, Taliban forces far outnumber IS militants, and experts doubt the extremist group poses an existential threat to Afghanistan's new rulers. But if the bombings continue, said Franz Marti, a Kabul-based fellow at the Swiss Institute for Global Affairs, it could become a large problem. It's impacting people's perceptions. If the Taliban can't make good on their promise on securing the country, that could turn the tide of public sentiment against them in the east, he said. Despite the residents' concerns in Jalalabad, there had been a marked improvement in public safety elsewhere, including the capital of Kabul. Before the Taliban takeover, Kabul had been plagued by a sharp increase in crime, and many residents feared to leave their homes after dark. But in Jalalabad, the grief-stricken father of the 10-year-old boy killed in Sunday's blast described the recent attacks as an ominous portent. "We live in poverty, and we don't have security either," said Zarif Khan. "Today, my son lost his life, tomorrow others' sons will lose their lives." Create a commenting profile by providing an email address, password, and display name. You will receive an email to complete the registration. Please note the display name will appear on screen when you participate. Already registered? Log in to join the discussion. Only subscribers are eligible to post comments. Please subscribe or log in to participate in the conversation.